That's an audio game. Testing. All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rockslip. Today, continuing the Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke, and I believe we left off here where we get an encounter. The first thing, Raid Den. Obviously, the big Pokemon don't count. I do not want a Greedent, so it'll be the first thing we right up here. I can't tell what I'm getting here. That's pretty cool. I do love poison types. Poison Dark is just a really good typing in general. So, very nice. Poison Bug when it first starts off. Oh no. That could do a lot. Okay, so we need... And then, I guess we just like, Brick Break's 4x resist. I don't think it's really going to do that much. But I'm afraid Blaze Kick would do... I think we have to risk it though, because like otherwise we'll be forever. It was a crit. Of course it was. Okay, so we don't get an encounter here. That's unfortunate. Because I do like Skorupi, but that was one of those situations where it was better to do it that way than risk. Like, not a lot of what I had. Oh, no, no. That's bad. Oh, crap. I think a Pokemon has to go down here. I'm gonna go for a Dark type move, so I go Hitmonlee. This is not. Went for it. Well, that's a really fun. That. Try and just run. Oh god, I hope I'm calls. I didn't think about it till just now. I really hope I bottom though. This is like, why is this a thing? No? Okay, I actually did, so I lost the Hitmonlee nothing. So there's that. Enjoy that fact. I think this is a different area now. If that's the case, this is a new encounter, but I'm not sure. Okay, so it's not. Daycare. Good lord, there's too much stuff here. Into all the stuff I don't want to run into right now. Okay, good. We'll have to figure out what we're going to replace Hitmonlee with. We're in Stony Wilderness, so go let's reap. So we could try and catch this joke here, depending on strong look. Not that. You can Shadow Punch it pretty comfortably, I think. Couldn't have anything to hit us at all. An amount of damage to it. Yeah, it goes for the low sweep. It doesn't have anything. Hit it one more time. Choke, maybe the Hitmonlee replacement. Dang. Okay, he might be a little harder to catch than I thought he was going. What? Here, 6 minutes into the game. Why did he even use? It had to have been a dark move, I guess. What did he do? Why is it so difficult to catch? Okay, that doesn't do very much at least. But we can't keep this up forever. Come on. What is with this dude? Oh, good lord. We can only live one more. Christ. Knock off. This is so dumb, man. He resists everything other than knock off with amp. This is ridiculous. Why is this set up this way? There's so much for being resisted. About to have to just leave this thing. Sacrifice another counter. So bad, man. If this does even a quarter of my health, I trust it. We got one more shot. Wow. Oh, I guess we got one more shot. Dude, the encounters here are rough. Oh, we caught it. Lost Golett in the process, which was a part of my plan for the fighting gym coming up. But I guess we will figure out how to get around that. Yes, we'll give you a name. Rhonda. Rousey. For now, we're gonna send you to the box. Gotta figure out what to replace these dead ones with in a bit. Alright, I can't risk any more encounters right now. I have to get straight to Nuzlocke, I think. We'll come back for these encounters later. Trying to think of like what can sort of save us endgame if things start to look really good. And one thing that does come to mind is Glimwood Tangle. Getting Grimmsnarl could be a really big play in this game. Because like the last two gyms, Grimmsnarl's really good. So there is that. You better not battle. Right about how we defeated Hop, and I along good. And this is not the way I wanted this stream to work. Okay. So we get to the Pokemon Center and then we make our decision. Alright. So unfortunately, a couple more going into the death. Hitmonlee. I just gotten Hitmonlee. Really happy about it. Noibat will be good later on, but it won't get to a high enough level by this goal. Vulpix could be decent with the Will-O-Wisp. Stunky's a good option as well. Noctowl's tricky because it's normal fly. I think it would do decent against this gym. Being normal as well, it's not like we're resisting. Corvisquire has that bonus in resisting the move, but it doesn't necessarily save it, what we've seen already. I believe she has a Pangoro, so having the fighting type in Machoke, probably a good idea. I just don't know if we're better off to go for Noctowl or Vulpix or Stunky. All of them have their advantage. Stunky has Toxic and Venoshock and is pretty bulky. Also has Screech. I think it's the way to go. I'm gonna get those PNGs up real quick. That's Stunky. So I think we gotta level up. Well, I don't think we're at the level we need to be, probably. I don't think we need too many more levels. Like, just a few. But we do need them. I lost Hitmonlee. Not happy about it. I liked Hitmonlee. I really wanted that one more. That one bugs me a lot. Get to add another poison type to the team. That's cool. I always love seeing poison types. I don't know. Because of how this went down, I think we do get at least level 30 on everyone, maybe. Actually, I don't normally do this, but I think they need to look up what B are. So we're gonna figure this out real quick. Level 34, the strongest one being 30. So we're gonna make our way there first, gain some experience on the way. But if we're not around those levels when we go to face her, we're gonna have some work to do, and that may very well be the case. Our highest level Mon is level 34. That's just because we caught it at that. So the others are gonna have some catching up. Alright, is there any story stuff here? Yeah. Oh, there is a clothing shop though. I'm all for a clothing shop. Jackets. What do you have jacket-wise? Jackets I do not like. What you have? Have the poison type hat? You. Yes. Ooh. No, I'm not done. Actually, because, like, let's. What were your shirts again? Yeah, those aren't. Okay, cool. I think we gotta go to the center section, maybe. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Was one other thing I want. Thing real quick. Which one she opens? Because I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the challenging part. Opens the Hitmonster. Good to have Golett, as I don't think it had a dark type move. I guess our current plan will be open with Bronzor, or maybe it'll be a Bronzong at that point. Don't remember what level evolves at. But I think that's going to be the best Hitmonlee counter. Then we face Toro with Machoke. And it's back to Bronzor and Corvisquire as best we can from there, with help from Stunky maybe. Because Toxic, Venoshock, or even a Screech could be really big for Corvisquire. So that's the plan. If we end up having to stack it, so now we can go head to the vault. Cool. I think that's where we meet Ehon for the first time, maybe? If I remember correctly. Or we run into Leon. It's, you know, see 4 deaths since we started, but otherwise going well. Yeah, I mean, he becomes fairly good considering. There he gets a legendary. So we gotta head to this vault now. Don't entirely remember where that is. Begin to think it's not this way. What is this way? Cool. Thanks for looking at my name there. That's very nice. Interesting that you got my name. Haven't done that much yet. Okay, cool. No, I'm not very much into the history stuff, so I would politely decline. You had the option, just saying. Darkest Day, Eternatus, Dacian, Zamazenta. Help you with this one a little. You know, whoever made these, by the way, like, why on earth would they be so, right? Why on earth do they feel the need to make everything a riddle? Like, well, we know what happened, but in the future, let's make it as confusing as possible while still giving them the option to figure it out if they really think about it. Hey, welcome to the stream, Kyojiro. How are you today? Ooh, PM right there, just for the taking. That's why someone left it there. It makes sense now. All makes. Speaking of which, Good check, like what TMs and TRs we've gotten. Could be some useful ones, you never know. Or not. Or not. Got nothing good, apparently. Gonna change your name after 4 weeks. I mean, I think the name is fine, really. I know you had it as Rayquaza, and then you changed it on Discord as well. But it's the name Rayquaza. I can get that. If I stopped using Proxyleptic, I'd probably find it a bit weird. Alright, what's our encounter on this? People that you follow think that you're a new viewer. I did it first. Well, no, I don't think I did it first. Because you got the mod symbol by it. There's only 2 people I made mods. Yep, let's do a double bow hop. Why not? Nothing I'd rather do. Oh, it's a single bow. Okay. Chunky. What's my lead Pokemon right now? Wacky. Not the one. Wait, what is the one? It's already a dark type. Like, I guess Rhonda's a good bet. All I can think of, really. Oh, well, that's not cool. I do not appreciate that. Yeah, but it's also a dark type, so it'll hit neutral. Don't know, haven't played Pokemon for a long time. Before I was streaming, I hadn't played it in a while, other than Shiny Hunt. Good thing we had more health. Good thing we had a little health. That could have been very bad. If he had done just even a little bit more damage, that could have been very bad. I think I just gotta heal up the choke. Best bet, really. Only play JoJo and One Piece games on Roblox. Each their own. Not my kind of thing, but... How much do you take down? That could be strong. We're gonna heal one more time. Can't outpace it at that point. I do have to switch. I think I have to go Bronzor. No, I can't go Bronzor, but it's the only thing that resists the takedown. Or he went Night Slash for some. That was your routine for 2 months? Yeah, I can't play a game for that long all at once. Even when I'm streaming. Like, I had to take a break from Pokemon even. That's why I was happy when Resident Evil Village came out. Wake up, turn on laptop, play JoJo One Piece game. Rage quit. Eat, play, lunch, play. I mean, I don't know. I guess I haven't played games that much outside of streaming in quite a while, really. Watch TV shows a lot, though. Hey, Lightbird. Unfortunately, I can't use Choke for this. Even Choke's really good for this because of that poison gas right off the bat. So I just Razor Leaf it. I don't know. I don't know what that first part is, but bounty hunters are your enemies. I'm assuming that's the One Piece game, maybe. Go, Thwacky. Very good job. Slam is absolutely not worth it. Okay, well, that was a little more challenging than it needed to be, but we got it done. Gonna heal up my Mons, please. Oh, gotcha. That's why I don't play games where that's a thing. Just don't do it. I can't stand that stuff online. I don't get why people are that way. Why do people find enjoyment in doing that? Just don't play them. Oh, you're Fairy Lady. Opal? Boy, I hope we keep Stunky or... well, preferably both Stunky and Toxel alive long enough for that battle, because poison types will be nice. Bronzong would be pretty good too, actually. Yeah, there's a reason I can't play online games. Like, they make me too mad when people are that way. Hey, welcome to the stream, Savage. How are you today? They attack, fight back, get killed because storyline guy. Yeah, see, I want no part of that. Can't rare candy cheat in this. Okay, it's never cheating, just for the record. And no, I can, but technically, the game does have a pretty easy level up mechanic in the raids. Just do those a lot, farm some candies, and then boom. Have a class in 5 to 10 minutes. Well, good luck to you in the class. I'm sorry that you have a class. Never enjoyable. What am I? Donkey, show off your skills. I don't know. Bounty hunters just kill you because they want high bounty. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't like playing a game where if someone decides to, they can just spend their whole day harassing me, okay? I have a class every day from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. or more. Oh, so you got like full-blown school. Today you have till 5 p.m. Why? That's really annoying. This is a metronome in Clefable. Are you kidding me? Okay, well that worked in my favor. I'll take it. One Piece games are definitely the worst. I can comfortably say I've played GTA, and I think GTA is worse. So after this, I couldn't click the Venom shop again. That's fine. Yeah, because it's gone, so. I think most of my Mons evolved at like level 30 or 35. Relbim's 36. Maractus is my encounter. Ooh. I don't think that's that good. That's actually not great at all. Nope, nope, I'm not even messing with this. No. No. No Maractus. I'm sacrificing the encounter. Okay. We were not worth dealing with synthesis BS for the next 5 minutes. There's a Helioptile on this room. And a Yamask. Super annoying, man. Then you got Fruit Beggars as well. Okay. Which badge are we at? We are going up to Bee's Gym. Yeah, which is why it is Rip Yamask in. Because, man, that would have been really helpful for said bee fight. Well, I don't know. I say that, but like the only Monifers that doesn't have a dark type move is the first one. Poniard and Togetic. Galarian. So in this game, it'll always be Galarian unless you do a trade. Get yourself a Unova one. Okay, so we are going to not use Thwackey, I guess. Best plan here. Gonna go into Frisbee. As we... Wait, no, I can't go into Frisbee. Good lord. My options here are not great when something poisoned my Machoke. Really annoying, actually. Okay. So Thwackey is going to heal up Machoke while we just pluck the Togetic. I don't know. This is annoying. Yeah, that thing's really bulky too. Ah. DB ETS best voice. I don't understand. I have to switch out both of them. I have to bring in... I have to try and bring an Amp, I think. Poniard's almost definitely got a Dark move. And I can't risk Bronzor right now. So... Gonna lurk. Well, thank you, Rayquaza. And thank you for tuning in and chatting for a bit. Do not get the Ancient Power boost. Okay. Definitely not playing those games. Nuzzle the No, no, no! I misclicked. He nuzzled the Poniard. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because Machoke just obliterated that Poniard. What average viewer are you at right now? I don't know. Resident Evil killed my viewer average. Not gonna lie. I don't think we're even at 2 anymore. I genuinely don't think we're at a 2 viewer average. Why does that do so much? We were at like 2.8 before. Yeah, but I knew what I was getting into as soon as I did Resident Evil. I played that because I wanted to. Like, I knew that wasn't something that was going to do well on the channel. Maybe this way we don't lose anybody. If he gets the Ancient Power boost, this starts to get annoying. Thank you, Savage. I appreciate you saying that. Fortunately, I don't think most people thought that about the Resident Evil 1. I have to Heavy Slam start healing up Stunky, I think. All I can do is heal up Stunky and hope it survives this. I'll have to remember that for future ones. I just put it together pretty quickly. How much does Heavy Slam do here? Yawns. Okay, that's fine though. Fine. We KO this turn. So. And it got worrisome as soon as I saw that Ancient Power. Rage Quit. That's probably what I'd do if I played an online game again. I can't stand those kind of games. Get it. Bronzor does evolve here. Yes! That's really good. That is really good for us facing B. Super, super happy about that. Added to the Pokedex. Currently trying to find that P and Walk. I have absolutely that move. Oh. Where is that? Bronzong PNG. There it is. Okay. Found it. Toxic level just exploded. And am I gonna play the D? We'll see. DLCs, like, they're just so hard to Nuzlocke. Like, that's really the thing about that. Like, take the Cubfu one for example. How am I supposed to Nuzlocke? Bronzong a little. Imagine Calyrex Shadow Nuzlocke battle. Well, it's not even like how ridiculous some of the battles are in those. It's like the whole point of the Cubfu one is you use Cubfu for the end of it. So like if Cubfu gets KO'd, I lose the Nuzlocke. Gonna have lots of fun losing all your mons in the Eternatus battle. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about how we're gonna handle that. I do think Excadrill will be really good for that. I think that'll be a smart way to do it. Ooh, Dig's a good pick up actually. Only bring mons that you're okay in losing. Okay, but here's the thing. Like, if I lose all my mons, I lose the lock. So, like, I have to be able to, like, actually beat it is the thing, man. Alright, I gotta put Bronzong up. Yes. I think Excadrill could handle it pretty well, or at least do a lot of damage against it. At that point, we wouldn't need Excadrill after that, really, so... Oh, this is a good one for Bronzong to have to deal with, actually. It's extra sensory. Oh yeah, that does nothing. We've got Drillbur in the box, actually. That was a really good one that we got from the, Sock has Sturdy? When did Sock get Sturdy? If only you encounter a Galarian Mr. Mime. I genuinely hope I don't. I absolutely do not like that mon. I would much prefer a Galarian Darumaka. I just do not like Galarian Mr. Mime in this. Okay, so I have to go across here, maybe? That's what I do? What are you? 2 rare bones. Mr. Rhyme is pretty good with the Eternus fight, but the stats though. Yeah. Mr. Rhyme, most of the reason I do not like Galarian Mr. Mime. Okay, so this is actually Poison Bug right now, so Extra Sensory is actually super effective. That was a crit, that's kind of crazy. Skunktank's almost... Stunky is almost level 30 now. I think that said Poniard. So I'm gonna go Machoke. I think it can live 1 hit. Low sweep it. Yeah. And it might even be faster, and if it is, then this obliterates. See, we're fine. We are gonna get the Amped Toxtricity. It's got that sassy nature. Sassy. Sucker Punch is better than Bite, in my opinion. I actually think Screech could be useful for the fighting type gym, so I'm gonna hang on to that. So Sunny does not evolve at this, apparently. Go down the ladder, please. Thank you. Amp, the yellow one, it is. Amped is the yellow one. I don't want to fight you. I do not need to fight you right now. What all moves does it use? Battle? Are you talking about Toxtricity? Right now it's got a terrible move set. Have to battle this one, unfortunately. Let's hope that his team's not the strongest. I mean, a Turnimax Turnitus. I believe it's got Dynamax Cannon, Frost Poison, Flamethrower, and one other move that I don't remember. Well, that was a really good matchup for Bronzong, actually. Happy about that one. And that's the only reason that Excadrill's a little worrisome. I keep missing what Pokemon they're bringing in. That's fine. Wait. Or Heat Proof. Got a potion. Casey goes for a ground type. Gameplay quality is looking good. Well, thank you very much. It's been running smoothly lately. I'm pretty happy with how it's been running. Sucker Punch. I think we live one of those. I can heavy slam him. Oh yeah, we eat those. He does not eat that. Oh my. We have a beast of a Mon. Bronzong is indeed bad as shit. Does it mean Go is the strongest Pokemon? Huh? I don't know what that means. I mean, I know who Go is, I want to be clear. But he doesn't catch Eternatus. All the mons are each level 30. Yeah, but that is unfortunately not enough. These mons are level 34 to 36. Like, we're behind levels. And I don't know why her mons are so high a level yet. Stop telling me about the Pokemon at Wedgehurst. Know about it. Yeah, we're on B's gym. He's only got one legendary. As far as I know, anyway. Need to buy our super potions. About 20 there, I think. Got plenty of gray balls, so. But yeah, as far as I know, Go's only got one legend on his team. Well, it's not even on his team, really. Are you about to battle me? Yes, you are. Okay, cool. Is this the one where you change your team entirely? It is. It is the one where you change your team entirely. Alright. I actually think that Toxel handles Cramorant really well. Alright, so he's got Suicune, and he didn't really catch Eternatus. Like, he's the one who threw the Pokeball, yes. But he put in very little of the actual work in taking that thing out. Allowed to breed in the Nuzlocke? I don't think you're generally allowed to do that. Like, if you do that, in theory, you can give yourself as many Pokemon as... Nuzzle's gotta do a lot, right? I know it's a weak move, but it's 4x. Ah! Why is Toxel so weak? No! That's genuinely depressing. Toxtricity is my second favorite Pokemon of all time. And we just lost it. One level. It is indeed such a hard hitter when it evolves. And it was one level away. All because of a stupid duck. That's what it is. It's a duck. I don't. Well, let me just update that good old death number there. By accident. Yeah, unfortunately, Toxel is indeed going to the graveyard. Why did Dive do so much? Toxel was one level higher than it. That's so dumb. Super mad, man. Toxel does spawn in the wild, but I mean, it's dupes now. Like, I could choose to catch it. Rizile. Well, Thwacky handles this at least. Why did I let it die when it was at 2 HP? Because of its stupid ability. It was the Cramorant's stupid ability where it shoots the deal at you. That's why I was like, wow, that was really close. And then it shot the deal. And I was very mad. Because, like, at that point, I would have felt better if it had just straight up KO'd it. But instead, I'm like, wow, that's close, man. We nearly lost him. Ability. Why do I have this kind of luck? Like, 9 out of 10 times, that was a Toxel U Legend kind of situation. And in that one, it just happened to be that one. Also, why do I have this in my stream is for 18 and up? That's because I tend to sometimes play horror games that are mature rated. This man has the audacity to take out my Toxel with a Cramorant ability attack and then send in his own Toxel. Don't think I need it for horror games either. Okay, well, for me, that's almost a personal, like, standard kind of thing. It's like, I do not think some 7-year-old kid should be able to get on Twitch and watch me play Resident Evil Village. Okay, like, there are things in that a 7-year-old kid does not need to be watching. In my opinion. I don't think they have like a PG-13 kind of thing. I think it's either like everything or 18. I just went into thwack at it. Little Cobra. I do think if they have a 13, that would be good enough. But I just don't think they have that. Lose lots of potential viewers with the 18 and up thing, because then people get the wrong idea of your streams. I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, I don't know. I don't think... I think if you're playing a mature rated game at 17 and up, it should always have that mature rating. Like, I don't know, I guess that's just a personal thing of mine. With YouTube, it's a little different. Like, I don't age restrict stuff. Because YouTube outright asks you, hey, content meant for children. I say, no, not meant for children. Great, now we gotta replace Toxel right before the gym battle. Spent quite a while leveling it up as well. So can I have it on when I'm playing horror games and turn it off when you're playing other games? I mean, I could, but I'm going to be honest. I would not remember to do that every time. I'll be honest, I forget that that's a thing until you told me about it. What's up, Rayquaza? What kind of sucks? Lazy lifting. I mean, if the shoe fits, I suppose. I'll wear that shoe. I'll wear that shoe. Alright. I'm sorry, Toxel, you didn't deserve this. Didn't deserve that. Or... Good lord, why is everyone such a low level? I did have a Hitmonlee that died 6 minutes into the stream. I was very mad. It has not been a good stream. As a matter of fact, at the start of this, we had 2 deaths? Yeah, I think we only had 2 deaths. Put it on a note on my phone when I'm playing horror games at 8 to 9. Then change to. But like, you do realize when you put a note in your phone, you have to bring up your notes section to read your note. Like, that's the same thing as going into the settings and changing it to the thing. I have to remember to check the notes. Noctowl or Vulpix? I think overall having Vulpix on the team is smarter, maybe. What is the gym after beat? Gun, fire, water, grass. Then it's fighting. Six is fairy. 7 is dark. 8 is Raihan. Don't know what the 5th gym is. What is the 5th gym? With Sword and Shield, have at least 7 to 8 consistent viewers. Probably without the mature audience, you think? Just use alarm and contacts. Okay, and I get what you're saying, but the other issue with the alarm is, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't have a streaming schedule. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you, Rez, for the raid once again. Thank you for the follow backup. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you guys doing today? Pog indeed. Hey, thank you for the follow, the Kamirs. 11 viewers. That is true and insane. Thank you so much, Rez. How are you doing today? See, I'm gonna just go with GMG on that one. Thank you for the follow. Let's call him DK. All right. Yeah, thank you guys so much. How is everyone today? The Dawn Gaming. Okay, thank you very much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm bad with names. I really am. Got a question. Okay. Call him Donger. Alright. You pour cereal before milk or the other way around? Cereal before milk. Always. Always. This is indeed a Nuzlocke. I do think, unfortunately, we're about to have to do some leveling up. I don't know. Yeah. Think we're good, maybe. Think we're good. Bronzong really has this, I think. Bronzong, Machoke, and Corvusquire have this. Milk before cereal gang, still looking for him. I've never done that before. I feel like that's just risking a mess, man. Gotta confess, put milk before cereal. Sorry for committing this crime. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see how you can do that without making a mess of milk, if I'm being honest. Uh-oh, Nightbot. What is Nightbot doing here, guys? Never seen Nightbot do this before. Yeah, I've never seen Nightbot do that before. That's crazy. How do you disable the timeout that Nightbot gave? I made you moderator, so you should be able to disable it. It looks like it's already lifted, though, thankfully. Thank you, TK. And, I appreciate you guys swinging by. Moderators today who came by are streamers too. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you sending the love. You can disable some of the Nightbot features. I will have to make sure to look into that. I did not know Nightbot could just time people out. Oh, I forgot about this puzzle. Small streamers stick together. Hells yeah. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that a lot. If I get the chance, I will make sure to try send some raid love your guys' way as well. Can't cause at mob. Not entirely sure what you mean by that, Kyodro, but Gym Trainer Ian. Shuffle. Okay, well Machoke has this. Honestly, Bronzong has. Just extra sensory. Even missed the takedown. How nice of him. Man, Bronzong is just such a beast. Like, this is probably the craziest one we've had yet, actually. Excited for JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Part 6? Yeah, I forget that that's at Part 6 already. Or Season 4, maybe, I think. Good lord, Bronzong, you monster. Frisbee. I think that's the last anime because parts 7 and 8 are a different universe. When you run out of ideas, just change the universe. Haven't watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventures yet, though have plans to eventually. I mean, the first season is really good. Everything after that, I did not care for. Uh-oh. Got bots. Thank you, Savage. Very much appreciated, Savage. And you know, it's crazy. As soon as you get any kind of bump in viewers for even a second, you see those bots start to pop up. Alright. I think I've got this puzzle figured out pretty simply. Don't know the reason why to ban bots. Savage put it very well, and as did DK. They're annoying and we don't want them to come back. At least if they're gonna come back, we're gonna make them put in some effort. They're gonna create a new one. That's what they're gonna do. A Farfetch. Come on, Nightbot. Timeout. Someone using emotes didn't do anything to spam bot. I mean, that's very true. Let's see. Block term. Hey, very good, Savage. Thank you for that. Thank you, Kyodro, for moving that timeout. I'm gonna have to fix Nightbot after this. Christ. Back from the Shadow Realm. I forget that that's the thing, the Shadow Realm. It was cold and scary. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix Nightbot, guys. That's crazy. Happens when you get timed out. So that's what Shady Penguin was always talking about when I never knew. So that explains a lot for me. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that I planned for that. But we got one more battle to deal with. Okay, guys. So the plan for this gym battle, pretty straightforward. All we do, we lead Bronzong. Pangoro comes in, switch to Macho. Corvus Squire cleans up the rest. Extra sensory incoming for Hitmonlee. The Nightbot is timing out people typing in caps, putting more than 3 emotes. Okay, that's so weird too. Like, why 3? That's such a short amount. But yeah, I'll have to go and remove those two because that's a little excessive. Mach Punch, that shouldn't do too much. We'll just Super Potion him up before the battle, and we are good to go. Alright, sweet. Thank you guys so much on helping with the moderation. And basically fixing Nightbot's mistakes at this point. Oh, looks like it's working for DK now. Hopefully. I want to jinx it. Oh, looks like it's working for Rez too. Was Nightbot just being weird? There's the super push. Nightbot is like the test dummy that doesn't do job well. Yeah, I know, and now you guys are having to fix its mistakes it does. Times out when there's 4 emotes or more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that, because I've seen shady streams where people are putting like 8 at a time. So. And I guess it just doesn't come up that much on the channel where like people use more. Yep, it looks like it was 4 messages. Oh, Kyodro was able to put 4. Don't come back from the Shadow Realm. Odds are invincible to Nightbot. That's kind of cool, actually. You know what? Shout out to that fact. Not only do you fix its mistakes, but it can't touch you. I'm not going to Dynamax here. Extra Sensory is going to be very powerful. Oh, the flinch. Got the kind of intense Jimbo. Yeah, I have to be careful here. I've got a game plan and we just have to stick to it. But starting off with the flinch, very good. I didn't even know Extra Sensory could flinch, if I'm being honest. Did not know that was a thing. Alright, Rhonda, it's your time now. Get in the octagon and just whoop him. Kick some ass. Not like Hitmontop was going to do anything to it. That is true as well. 20% chance to flinch. That's pretty cool. Did not know that was a thing. Kind of crazy that it has a 1 in 5 chance to flinch. Swift attack on the target's legs, which are lower speed. We'll go with this one. Okay, cool. It's a 2-shot. Sweet. Rate your setup. It's a 2016 phone, McDonald's Wi-Fi, 360 pixel quality on YouTube and Twitch. I can't rate the quality of your phone without knowing how much you paid for it. Because here's the thing. I'm someone who appreciates a cheap deal. He swapped out my mom. But I appreciate a cheap deal. So like, while that setup doesn't sound the greatest, being in 360p. Hey, I'm faster though. We just pluck. $0. There you go, man. The best deal you can get. That right there is an A+ setup. $0 for a phone that does everything you need it to. And just like Rez said, as long as you can use it, it is enough. I'm gonna go back into Frisbee here, I think. Corvus Squire took way more than I planned on. Thanks, Dad, for buying a new phone for yourself. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty lucky. My parents, they did some kind of deal where like it was a buy one get one of phones. So because they did that, I got this phone here, which was pretty lucky for me. Completely honest. Pretty lucky. We're just gonna extra sense right here. Looks like a nice phone. Yeah, it's a S20. So yeah, I think it's the second newest model. That's super effective and it's crazy. You do way more back to it. Alright, so we just extra sensory here. And I've got a plan. Flip laptop to flip phone to flip tablet. My phone has 10x better quality than my previous webcam. I mean, that is very true. I actually tried to stream with the camera from it at one point, and the computer couldn't handle it. The computer is not as fancy as the phone. Thing fact for you. Alright, so here's the plan here. We go to Stunky, poison gas, and we screech. Basically, well, screeching really doesn't matter. This is where things get tricky, right? And fortunately, I think something has to die. Because I've taken care of everything up to this point, but everything's gotten weak. Now, I do believe Stunky can live one hit. I get toxic. Things get better from there. But something has to die. Get a free switch, fortunately. I crashed your PC more than 10 times? That's rough. Like, is that because, like, it's just an old PC? Or is, like, something up with it? Imagine having a PC. I didn't have one for a long time. Up until... it's about a year ago now, maybe? Max. Right. Ah! It just one-shot it. It was neutral. It's a poison dark type. Sorry, Vulpix. Sorry. I knew something was gonna have to go down. I was trying to poison it first. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vulpix, but something has to go down here. A Dynamax Bronzong. That's 2 more deaths, guys. 2 more deaths. Okay, well, for the record, I did not know it was a Guts Machamp, okay? I did not know that part. That little guide I had did not tell me that. It's just like, these are the Mons. They all have a dark type move, other than Hitmontop. Be careful. Oh, you don't know if it's No Guard or Guts? Well, hopefully it's Guts, because we didn't burn it after all. So we are just going to Dynamax and Max Mines. Sayonara, Vulpix, and Pepe. Yeah. Shame too. They didn't deserve that. Not deserve it. I do need to get those ones off the layout that are gone. Still haven't done that. Figure out where those images are. Sorry, Toxel. Sorry, Stunky. And sorry, Vulpix. And the deaths have just climbed up in this one. Okay, so we did half. How much did he do to us? He's doing so much. Don't know why I didn't like JoJo Part 2. Is that the Stardust Crusader stuff? Alright, here's what we have to do. We have to potion up while Dynamaxed. Oh, like, see how much damage he's doing. Figure out if this is a winnable scenario with bronze on it. Then figure out what to do. We live now. Cool. But yeah, as part 2, the Stardust Crusaders thing or whatever. Good job, Bronzong. Sorry we had to have some casualties in there to get here, but good job, Bronzong. Because yeah, if part 2 is the Stardust Crusaders thing, I could understand what Rez is saying to an extent. Part 2 was Joseph. Oh, that's my favorite one. Like, that's the best section of them all. I couldn't stand it after the Joseph section, actually. After the Joseph section, I thought the show went way downhill. Cool. Next bad. Victory indeed. What's the TM? Revenge. Nice. Yeah, 7 deaths now. Yeah, and we were at 2 when I started the stream. 2. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and move everything to the death box. Oh hey, Yamper. Sonya. I'll just talk to your Yamper for a bit. You can go do your history class thing. And I'll just talk with Yamper. You don't have to tell me all about it anymore. Okay? I'm glad that I finally got Savage to explain to me what the KEKW thing is. I'm glad that you explained that one, because I've been confused ever since you've been typing it. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Stunky. Sorry, Vulpix. You're at 7. Uh-oh, Twitch crashed? Hold up. Alright, real quick, I am gonna put my phone on the charger real quick. Just 1 second. Alright. When was that? 4%. Alright, so what are the new members of the team? And can anyone tell me what the 5th gym is? I genuinely can't remember. At this point, I'm thinking it's Opal or Gordy. One of those two? Oh, I put Amp. Okay, no, I'm still in the death box. I was confused. Did I put Amp in my normal one? Yeah. Okay, so it's Opal. Fairy. Oh, I hit my mic. I apologize, guys. That was probably loud for you. Menacing. Let's see. It's Opal, man. What do I do? I think maybe Scorch because fire resists fairy. And we go ahead and start getting Drill Burst some more. Gonna have some catching up. Fairy can kill fighting dragon and yeah. Don't risk Jobber in battle. You don't want it dying. Yeah, but I mean, Excadrill becomes a Steel type. I feel like that's really good for Fairy types. Of course, Bronzong will be real. So beware of that. I imagine that pun was intentional there. Theodro has the same thought I did. Is that a joke? Or was that a misspelling? I think that was an intentional pun, and well done if it was. Was intentional. Yep. Well played. Where do I go from here? Go see the ancient mural cliffside, okay? Ancient mural. Okay, that's this way. Gotcha. Oh, I guess I have to go all the way up. I thought I was talking to Sonya. Lucky got Bronzong. Ain't dying to fairies with heat proof. Physical fire isn't gonna be effective as well. Yeah, that's right. Man, heat proof coming in clutch for once, actually. Do I have to battle him here? Yep, I do have to battle him here. Okay. Bronzong should be able to handle any psychic or fairies he has. But yeah, it's kind of funny because generally I always am like, you know what? Levitate's the best ability for Bronzong. For once, heat proof is actually a really good thing to have. Oh boy. Dropped indeed. That was quite something. And his Hatchram, I don't think is in any better. He's faster. And that's some of the least amount of damage I've ever seen. Oh, Hatchram lived it. All right. That super potion is not saving him. Unless it's full health, it's not. Yep. Bye, Hatchram. Dude, Frisbee. Frisbee is just a beast. Another one indeed. Keep them coming, man. Keep them coming. This one's a lower level, too. Have I ever regretted being cocky? Yes. Like, straight up. I believe that's entirely what happened at the start of the stream, actually. Could Bronzong be the MVP in this Nuzlocke? It is certainly feeling that way. Careful, special defense is lowered. I mean, even if one of them surprises me with a Shadow Ball, I don't think they got enough to make... That might be his last mon right there. At -2, it does 7 HP of damage. Bronzong's just a beast. Alright, Ponyta. Unless you surprise me with a Shadow Ball somehow. Most Nuzlocke streamers are cocky when they have a Pokemon that's really good on the playthrough, but dies instantly. Like, look, I've been there. Doesn't stop me from being cocky the very next time I get something. I've been there. 6 HP damage at -2 special. Yeah, I don't know which that says more about, his Pokemon or my Bronzong. Oh yeah, this is where Beat gets like kicked out of the whole tournament thing. Then he's like, why on earth would you kick me out? All I did was destroy an ancient mural worth so much. Yeah, no one really cared for the character that much. I am curious how they're going to introduce him into Pokemon Journeys. But I don't know, like, it seems to be following the story of this, so like, is he going to start off as just a normal trainer? Or is he already going to be the fairy one? Fairy gym leader, whatever. Did he become gym leader, or was he just in training to become gym leader? Remember at this. But while this cutscene is going, I'm going to go ahead and get Drillbur and what's the other one? Drillbur and someone on the layout. I don't remember who I chose. Oh, now I do. It was Sizzlipede. Drillbur. Go. Sizzlipede. Sizzlipede, however you say it. One of the two. Cool. He got kicked out of the tournament for the 1 millionth time. I mean, I don't know. It's always a weird one because it's implied that, like, he was told to do that, but then you never really know entirely for sure. There's the Sizzlipede. That a little bit smaller. Rose was sus. Yeah, I mean, he was always kind of that way. Like, I think as soon as we saw the trailer with him in it, everyone was like, man, he's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. There's no way he's not. But I do remember, like, when it first leaked, there was all those stories about, like, how, like, what he was doing was paying for Leon to win or something. Imagine if you could breed your Grookey to get Grassy Surge with Grassy Glide. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. That in Bronzong, you would never lose. Because Grassy Terrain actually does weaken ground-type moves as well. Almost every game has a game leak. Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the one that was not true. Where they were like, no, Rose is actually paying for Leon to win. And Marnie was like a princess secretly, or whatever it was. Like, Team Yell was actually her bodyguards. Please, I need that to be my encounter here. I need Grimmsnarl so bad. Please let it be the encounter. Please let it be the encounter. Oh, hold up. Please. Impidimp. Impidimp. Oh, no. 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 Why? That's just depressing. That's genuinely depressing. Could have had Impidimp. Get this. Hearing Princess already sounds fake, especially with Marnie, but just remembered it based on the UK. Well, that's why they did the whole, like, yeah, she's actually a princess thing. It's like, because, you know, Queen of England is still a thing. Imagine if Steel still resisted Dark. Bronzong would be basically super effectively damaged by nothing with grassy terrain. And yeah, I mean, it was a beast even in Platinum had that. So. And grassy terrain wasn't even a thing yet. I'm not catching the Shiinotic. Screw that. Not worth it. I wanted an Impidimp is what I wanted. The Grim Snarl. You don't get that, fortunately. Yeah, Shiinotic's not worth it, man. Shiinotic's just not worth it. Alright. Well, a Heavy Slam obliterates this thing. Oh, I am asleep, though. JoJo Part 6 is weird. I can only imagine, man. To me, it was weird and boring as soon as the Joseph section ended. To be honest, to catch Amon you could in a Nuzlocke, even if they suck, because it could be used for the sack. I get what you're saying, but like, this game gives you so many encounters already because of how the wild area works that I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, that's a ghost type. Okay, we're switching. We're switching just to be safe here. We're gonna go our Thwacky with knockoff. That's what gonna do. Yeah, he went for Sucker Punch, which isn't stab at least, but I don't want to risk any unnecessary damage to Bronzong. Oh yeah, that thing does get Shell Smash. Naughty. Mariana's not a high enough level, so we're gonna go into good old Raven. Main villain is an evil priest. Jolin was horny, I heard. And Jotaro turned from OP to garbage. I mean, I think Jotaro is just a terrible character, honestly. That's kind of my issue with it. His character is that he's an asshole. Hey, sometimes when he really cares about someone, he's not an asshole. That's his character. That's all there is to his character, really. Ooh, Drill Peck. Let's go. That's really good. Yeah, I don't know. As soon as the Joseph section ended, which to me is some of the best storytelling I've ever seen in anime do, actually. It just was not the same. Wait, what's that item there? Like, to go from the great character that Joseph was, to Jotaro, I don't know, it was glaringly bad. Part 4 is your favorite? I don't think I watched Part 4. I don't know what Part 4 is. I don't understand the parts. I watched it in season. So, I don't know how the parts work. Have I watched Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. It's not my cup of tea. Wait, we're heat proof? I think. Take one hit. Just obliterate that, so yes. Well, Incinerate split damage anyway. Rocks being priced. I don't know what you mean by that. I genuinely... Curious what you mean by that. If you mean I have refined tastes when I watch, then yes, I am being prox. Is prox being prox? Okay, there's no reason to keep in Bronzong now. I'll just go into Machoke. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I never understood it. Me and my brother, we watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure together. Something together. Okay. I see you, Ninetales. I see you. Machoke will take out Ninetales while I heal. Raven. Why not watch JoJo? We got gentleman cheats on his wife, badass asshole, guy that's over obsessed with his hair, spams his theme, son of the badass asshole, and I can't use his legs, and amnesia guy. There's a lot in that statement, Kyodra, that that my brain can't comprehend all at once. Know which parts you're talking about. Don't want to getting fire blasted or something. I mean, I don't think it would know fire blast this early in the game. Ooh, Rillaboom time. Let's go. Rillaboom is a beast. And we get drum beating. Very powerful move. So super happy about that. Big boomer time. Let's go in. Drum beating, very powerful. Lowering the speed is super handy actually in story. Doing a Nuzlocke, so. Lowering the speed for something else later on maybe is kind of good. I'm gonna go ahead and get Rillaboom on layout real quick. That is a super, super good thing. Let's go Rillaboom. Okay. Okay, so anytime someone says gorilla, I think of Tarzan. Like the Disney cartoon Tarzan. The moment where Clayton is trying to get him to tell him where the gorilla is. By the end of it, it's just the both of them go, gorilla. That's all I think of. Don't ask me why. What I think of. 39. Also level 35? So weird. I'm gonna trade evolve Machoke or just not evolve it. I don't have anybody to trade it to. It will be a Machoke. Getting out of here. Okay, cool. You could get some help with Flame CA, but he's busy streaming. Well, not to mention, so I don't have the online subscription on this account. Fortunately. Because to do this Nuzlocke, I had to start up a different user for it. Stop telling me about Wedgehurst. Alright, so we have definitely got to do up before we go and face Opal. We are not ready for that yet. I'm just not sure what the best level up strategy is going to be. Think you can find Eviolite there? That's pretty good, actually. We're not using Wobbuffets to train. I've seen Nuzlocke go wrong because of Wobbuffet. I think that is a terrible idea right there. But there's other good ones here for training. We just gotta see what level they are and see if this is the best way to do it. They're level 31. That's a very good level for training, I think. I have indeed taken the encounters from here. There's a lot of them on the Hammerlock side that I don't have yet, but that's because I lost 2 Pokemon on my way to Hammerlock, so... I don't think any of them have Earthquake at this point, so we should be good. Sudowoodo. Heavy Slam should one-shot this, I think. Yeah. And Bronzone's gonna get to such a high level so quick. Training, though. Bro, I would lose my mind if I got a shiny. I'm not even lying. That would be insane. Oh, an Inkay. I didn't even know you could get that here. How adorable. Have experience share? I do indeed. Make this as quick as possible. I think experience share is kind of mandatory in this game, isn't it? I don't think there's even an option to turn it off. No, wait. He endured anyway, so I guess it's fine. Let's click extra sensory there. Oh, I guess there is a way to turn it off, but I would never do that, so... there's absolutely no reason to turn off experience share. You can either have it so all your mons get XP from battle, or only having one mon getting XP. There's no reason for me to not experience share it, so... We're gonna experience share it. Gonna be AFK, but there's a reason. Gotcha. No problem, Kyodra. Joke's bodied. You can turn it off when you only want one mon to level up quickly. I mean, I don't see that really helping though, because they're such a low level. And actually, fun fact about the experience share in this game, they gain the same amount of experience, so like it really doesn't change anything other than make it take longer to level up every. So. Oh, is this one sturdy? Sturdy. Yeah, I feel like I tested it once. It's the way I found out about it. Because I was like, would it be quicker if I put only one Pokemon on my team to train this guy up? And I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. Imagine Pokemon gonna be a pay-to-win game. I mean... to some extent, it already is. Like, I mean, when they put in a DLC with ridiculously strong Pokemon, I mean, it does put up a paywall. Ooh! Evolving to Centiskorch. And, like, you can make the argument that people can get him, trade and stuff, but... That's up to the people to trade it with them. It's just legendaries though. Yeah, but here's the thing. They're allowed, Okay, like Spectre is allowed in competitive. Urshifu is allowed in competitive. Pay to win. Pay to win or have a friend who's nice enough to give you one. Evolves at level 28. I did not know that. Like, you know, Dynamax Adventures is the new popular shiny method. Well, pay to do that. Like, that's competitive. Yeah, but that's where the pay to win comes in, man. Is when you're doing competitive. Bro, that's like saying that's like the defense for hacking, right? Like, well, hacking's fine because it still takes skill to use the team. Like, the fact is, Urshifu Single Strike dominates the competitive scene. Not a competitive PvP guy. I got into it for a bit. But I don't know. Like, double battles got annoying. Bro, OU does not matter. Okay. Those showdown tiers are not competitive. Showdown is its own thing, okay? I'm talking about actual Pokemon tournaments where people can win money. And guess what? Urshifu, Spectre, here, all very powerful Pokemon in that format. That's where the pay to win comes in. Because here's the thing about Showdown. Unless you set something up yourself, it's not like there's some tournament you're making money off, okay? So pay to win doesn't really apply. For one, because in Showdown, it doesn't matter if you have any DLC or not, you've got every single Pokemon in. Wait, but that's something people have set up on their own, man. Again, there isn't a pay to win in Showdown because it's not Sword and Shield. It's a simulator. Like, have all the Pokemon without ever playing the game. Okay, Smogon is not sponsored by Pokemon. That is what I'm saying. Smogon and Pokemon are not partners. That is people who set up the server and the simulator for making it for themselves. It might as well be a different game entirely. They're just using Pokemon. Pokemon itself, as soon as they introduced DLC, became, to some extent, pay to win. Because, like, I don't know. As someone, as like your everyday player, I stream and stuff, sure. But I don't really have anyone who plays Pokemon that I know. If I didn't buy the DLC, I would not have Urshifu. Wouldn't. Why did everything get laggy? Have I watched those toxic people get clapped Showdown vids? I've seen one or two of them. That's like getting Mewtwo in Gen 1. No, that's part of the base game, man. Like, that's the thing, though. As soon as... Because, see, that's like if I was to argue how Overwatch isn't pay to win. No, Overwatch is a bad example because those are aesthetics. But, like, anything where you can pay... There's base game. Put tiers above the base game. That is where pay to win. The idea of not being pay to win would be everybody's at the same level because you buy the game, you have everything. There shouldn't be a tiering system of how much you're willing to put into it. Fortunately, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's very, very paid. Because, like, you know, the good competitive cards are like $100 per copy. That's why you don't be cocky, because you will regret it. I don't know, man. Like, those showdown videos, to some extent, are really annoying to me. Because, like, why would someone want to pay that much? Does having so much stuff on shop count as pay to win? Like, it depends on what you mean. Because, like, Fortnite's got a shop going all the time. People spend ridiculous money on it. But that's not pay to win, because it's aesthetic. Didn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist... Didn't a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist come as a fucked up broken thing added to it? Yes. Yes, it did. So, okay. I know a lot of you guys probably don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But there's a deck that has been dominating the competitive for the last 6 months, longer really. Deck that they never wanted to ban anything from, whatever reason. And that's Dragon Link. They've never wanted to touch the Dragon Link at all. You don't play it either, got friends who play it, so you heard from them. And Dragon Link was dominating the whole format. In this ban list, they blocked them hard. First time in a while. They blocked Dragon Link hard, which was fine. They also decided to bring back a certain card from a deck called Sky Strikers, which about 2 years ago, I think it was the most ridiculous deck you've ever seen. It was like, couldn't go anywhere without seeing it when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh! And the unfortunate thing is they only brought it back to 1. So in most of Yu-Gi-Oh! You're allowed 3 copies of a card, unless they banned it, or they've limited it, semi-limited. Because of that, even though they brought it back to 1, you might as well have brought it back to 3. A new ban list goes into effect July 1st. Forbidden, Guard Dragon, LP, and Zodiac Trident. That is correct. Limited is Miscellaneousaurus. Was something a lot of Dino players were not happy about. Skullcrabat, which Pendulum players are ecstatic about. Striker Dragon, which is what killed the Dragon Link so much. I mean, it's not dead or anything, but it killed it all. And then Salamandrate Mirage Stalio, my personal favorite thing to come off of there. Salamandrate player. And then Sky Striker, Mobilize, and Engage. As soon as it came back, you're seeing Sky Striker. It's already a thing. If you check YouTube, there's already countless Sky Striker deck profiles talking about how powerful it is. And then on the semi-limited, Double Iris Magician is also on there. And once again, Pendulum players excited about it. And then, of course, no longer limited, Symbol of Heritage, which no one cares about. No why it was on there. That one just confused people. It's like, why does this matter, guys? The shop has like so much game passes and 2 XP and money stuff. If it's XP stuff, it's not, it is kind of pay to win, but it's more like the speed in which you can win. But I would qualify that as pay to win. But to some extent, that's kind of everybody's opinion. So. How many people play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh? Before COVID, it was actually going up in popularity a lot. But when COVID hit, it kind of killed the Yu-Gi-Oh competitive scene. Because, like, they couldn't go anywhere. So, like, there wasn't much they could do. Some people started doing those remote duel things, but they were just so weird and challenging to do that it was hard for a lot of people to want. Like, you had to have webcam view, like I've got, right? But then you also have to set a webcam on your desk above it, where you... And the setup was ridiculous. There is a Yu-Gi-Oh like version of Showdown, but it's just like the Showdown one. Mike is randomly cutting out. Uh-oh. Huh. I wonder why it's randomly cutting out like. But anyway, there is a online, but it's very much like the Showdown one. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh sponsored. As soon as they admit it's a thing, it becomes a problem. So they can't do anything. It's the same as Pokemon. As soon as they admit Showdown's a thing publicly, they can't. It becomes a problem for them. So yeah. The Gen 4 remakes hype has died down because it's been so quiet on them. Like, not been anything to talk about with them. Like, we were told, hey, they're happening. This is what they are gonna look like, roughly. It'll happen then. And since then, they haven't told us, any kind of like, hey, you're getting megas, you're getting anything of the sort. It's like, that's it. They completely Omega fucked it up. I don't know. I don't think it deserved the hate it got. But I think they could have done better. I'm not going to say that best they could do. All they had to do was Gen 4 remakes themselves, and that probably would have been their #1 most sold game. They had to fuck it up. I mean, I don't get how they really messed it up that bad. Like, to me, art style is not the worst thing in the world. I don't know. I don't get why so many people were bothered by the chibi art style. Is it my favorite thing in the world? No. Am I still going to play the game and enjoy it, probably? Yes, as long as they sped it up. See, Dual Chop, that's kind of crazy. Take that. They gave it to another company who has never made a complete game. Okay, so if they never made a complete game themselves, right? They're making complete games themselves. We have no way of knowing whether they fucked it up or not. You have no frame of reference for it. I feel like people are judging it too harshly. Roblox JoJo games has so much Sims. I don't know how to take that. I mean, through the trailer? I don't get what was so bad about the trailer. Like, why is the trailer so bad? What did the trailer do, guys? They have R63 stands? I don't know what that is. I don't know what R63 means. Basically, waifu. Oh, gotcha. Well, there will be people like that in every game you play as soon as there's an opportunity for their... The way that thing works. Good lord, this leveling process is slow. But yeah, I don't know. I personally don't think there's anything wrong with how they did Diamond and Pearl remakes. Like I said, art style is not that big a deal. Some R63 looks appropriate to a child's game. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Roblox has been that way for a long. At this point, I feel like, here's the thing. In my opinion, parents check what it's in a game before kids play it. That's my thing. I did indeed watch the trailer. I've seen the art style. I've seen all. It's not that big a deal. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't see the bother of it. I don't know. Honestly, the only thing that will bother me is if there is literally nothing new. Like, if they're being quiet and they're surprising us with megas and stuff, like if they give us something new, then I'm fine. But if it is legitimate, straight up remake, nothing new, that's when I have the problem. That's when I'm like, okay, then what was the point, guys? What was the point if it was the same game with a different coat of paint? Yeah, exactly. See, that's the thing. That's where people should be waiting and saving their give Infernate Mega. Hey, listen. Mega Torterra would be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It would be almost like when I got to see Mega Blaziken. Really cool. I forget that you're the one who totally stood by Chimchar whenever I chose Turtwig in the Platinum. Have a feeling when the 3 Gen 4 games release, there's going to be a huge controversy. I mean, let's be honest. I think Konami could put out a tweet saying, "We made Pikachu." There would be people online like, well, why did you just make Pikachu Pancake? You hate every generation other than Gen 1. Why are you a terrible company? You have really high hopes for Legends Arceus. Savage. Savage, I'm gonna tell you this. Sincerely. I have learned, ever get your hopes high for any game. Like, I'm genuinely saying, your life is so much better. You just expect everything to be decent. Because at best case scenario is you are super surprised in the best way. If it's bad, you're not shocked. Like, well, you know what? I thought it was gonna be a bad game anyway. Is what I thought it was. You're like, oh, this one's good. Who would have thought? Hopes are always high on JoJo games. But man, from my experience, it is. When they do anime games, they have trouble making them well. I've played some of the Naruto games, just saying. It's actually an anime that I hate. They're not like Pokemon that they release new games. I don't know. See, that's kind of what Xenoverse did. Like, we got Xenoverse 2, just released updates on it since. Which Xenoverse 2 was good. That's actually what I was just talking about. Xenoverse 2 was good, but I don't know. Like, it's at the point, it's like, what else can you do with that game, you know? But that's one of the few that I played that I like. Naruto ones are terrible. Jump Force was fine. Like, it wasn't great, it was fine. And I don't know, even that My Hero one, which it probably doesn't help, but I don't like those shows. I mean, maybe if you're into the shows, those games are a lot cooler to you, but I just thought the games were a bit meh. And Kyojiro agrees, so I think he likes Naruto. I know Savage hates Naruto like me. The one thing we agree on, that and Sword Art Online. But other than that, our tastes definitely differ. Okay, so yeah, you do hate Naruto and Sword Art And Kyojuro doesn't hate Naruto, but he also doesn't like it. I cannot stand it. Naruto is legitimately the worst main character I have ever seen. To everything I said about Jotaro, Naruto just doubles it. Not only is he an asshole, he's an obnoxious asshole. Like, he is an asshole who's screaming about the fact that he's an asshole in your ear. Non-stop. It's a shame because a lot of the side characters in Naruto are actually really good. Naruto, to me, is just such an unlikable character. I don't get it. Do not get him at all. The part 4 main character beats people up when they insult his... Man, what a noble hero of a main character. I hate that thing that... Hey, Macho. Sasuke and Jiraiya were the really cool ones. I actually liked characters like Choji and Kiba. Shikamaru was another good one. Neji even had a good story. Madara's voice actor is OP. Yeah, I will say most of the voice actors pretty good. Yeah, Rock Lee was actually my favorite character, just because, like, here's the thing. I'm just saying, if you're wanting to think of a main character first, to me, good main character of a show, someone who is an underdog, who isn't as skilled as the others, but is trying to work up the ranks anyway, and through pure determination succeeds anyway. You know who fits all those categories? Rock Lee. You know who has a personality that isn't completely annoying, actually at times is endearing? Watching him fight Gaara, you were genuinely sympathetic towards him. Towards the end of that, when trying his hardest without any powers, and Gaara just kept crushing him. Rock Lee. Saying. I think Rock Lee made way more sense as a character for that show. Maybe main character shouldn't have a god demon inside him from the start of the series. Just my opinion though, but I don't know. I just think that's a weird decision. Don't like how Dio got alive at part 6. Well, they probably realized they hadn't set up the greatest villains other than Dio. So they brought him back. That's what most shows do. If they're running out of ideas and there's a good character, bring him back. That's not just an anime thing, I want to be clear. That's every show ever. Like, even if they have to be like, it's a different dimension of him, they will do it. All of Jotaro's work was gone. And, like, if I'm being honest, I watched all of season 2. What actual, like, progression did Jotaro make until the final 2 episodes, okay? Like, that is the tale of that show. Within the second season, they thought the Flamebird guy, I can't remember his name, had died. They thought Polnareff died at one point. All of them were fine. Like, within the last 2 episodes, they killed half the team after nothing happening for the whole season. Like, that was my issue with it. Avdol, that was his name. Yeah, Avdol. Yeah, like, he's like dead at one point, and then like actually he's not. Like, the one eventful thing that happened was completely pointless. He just comes back. Hey, he just took a vacation for effectively. It wasn't until the final, I think it's 4 episodes, to be fair, like the final 4, where they go to Dio's castle thing or whatever, where things actually I think part 4 is where I stopped. As soon as they're like, it's Jotaro's long lost brother Josuke or whatever, I'm done. Done with this, man. Can't do it anymore. So done. Slam is not worth learning. But I don't know, I've always been that way with like anime. I just think a lot of them hide behind fight scenes. Like there's a reason Dragon Ball Z is nowhere near as good as Super to me. It's because they hide behind fight scenes a lot of the time. In Super, they actually paid attention to characters about it. The Joestar family tree is confusing. I think sometimes they try to make that stuff confusing, so like people get to talking about it. I think they do that stuff intentionally. It's the mystery behind it. You don't know. Super was probably the best of the series, hands down. Not only was there attention to character, but also they broke their traditional format. For once, Goku didn't win everything. Like that was kind of the biggest thing about it, was like for once, Goku had a limit that he couldn't just step past. Dio has 4 kids, and they all left 4 kids, and he left them. Aha. I do not feel comfortable saying that last part. That's been bad. But yeah, it seems like it's a good thing I just stopped watching it. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you guys find my current opinions be hot takes on anime, sounds like if I watched that, I'd be on here quite a conversation. It's the picture that Joseph made. Huh. Oh wait, maybe I know what you're talking about there. And they introduced characters way beyond Goku's power, so that was good. Yeah, like Jiren was a great character. The fact is, Kefla is technically stronger than Goku. Like, she's just not as trained as him at this point, effectively. I thought that was really cool how powerful they made Kefla fusion. Because at Super Saiyan 2, she kept up with him in Ultra Instinct for him. I do like how well they did. Like the fact that he couldn't beat Jiren on his own, it was an effort. You actually liked OPM. I don't know which one OPM is. Let's not forget about Grand Priest and Zeno. I mean, yeah, Zeno was a crazy addition. One Punch Man, gotcha. So, I'm gonna chalk that one up to, it is a parody show, and I am not a fan of parody shows. I do not like a show that its aim is not take itself seriously. So for me, that one is like, I'm not gonna be like, well, I think that one's a bad show. That one is a parody show. Apparently, I'm not simple as, like if they made a musical. Good lord, if they made it. Atama gets angry when he misses bargain day. I mean, to be fair, that sounds relatable for me, but I still stand by what I said. I do understand seeing Oregon Day would be frustrating. I can understand that point. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop leveling it. Like, unfortunately, Drillbur and them and Sense Scorch are still a little behind. These guys are at about the right level. Bronzong's a little bit ahead of it, honestly. Especially the meme of it's all good until Saitama's face becomes deep. Gotcha. Heaven ascended Dio in the world over heaven. That sense alone makes me not want to watch the next parts of that. I gotta be honest. Like to sit there and be like, my stand is the world, it can stop time. How do we make someone more powerful for Jiro to have to face again? The world over heaven. That'll work. I can't get behind it. I don't know, it's just so weird. Alright, so let's see. I need to check the map. Seven. Like, we're not gonna be able to go that way, I don't think. It's gonna go to because of Spike Myth. It's gonna have us go. Oh, wait, no. We gotta go that way. There we go. Alright, so I do think we can actually battle Opal's gym before we end. I think we're good to do. Honestly, I do think we probably leveled up Bronzong a little too much. It's gonna demolish this. Oh, it's Marnie. Better not battle me right now. Thank you, Morpico. You're cool too. Yeah, not gonna lie, her Grimmsnarl could be a problem. So, yep, we're going to challenge Opal. Hunter x Hunter is one I've talked about before. I will not watch it because of Hisoka. Completely disagree with it. I think that is something you do not need to have in a show. My opinion. I don't like how his how should I put it? How he feels about the 14-year-old Gon, and that is my thoughts on that. Because he is an adult. You'll need to point out, Hisoka is an adult. Alright. This is the quiz thing, is it? Yeah. I think this is the quiz thing. Hisoka, yeah, that's a good way to put it there. Move on, never bring up Hunter x Hunter. The fact that the show has it, it's not a good thing. Bronzong over leveled. Yeah, that's why I went ahead and stopped doing the training. because those are both right. But poison's my favorite type, so. Steel's also strong against. But yeah, I had to stop just because Bronzong was getting way strong. Even though like Drillbur and Sizzlipede, well, Scorch now. I need to fix that on the layout. Aren't leveled up enough. I need to stop for the other. I will keep my opinions on Attack on Titan to myself. There's no opinions allowed on that. I will not say anything about Attack on Titan. Purely to save myself. There's the PNP. Yeah, the Titans are the only weird part of that show, for sure. Definitely nothing else to dislike about it. Scorch a little bit bigger here, show off his power. Rock's about to get canceled. I mean, look. I'm just saying, I think I don't get it, is what I think. Ooh, Corviknight time. Here we go. This team is starting to look super fierce. Corviknight. Real quick, we're gonna go ahead and get that Corviknight PNP real quick. Okay. Yeah, the team is looking really good. Team is looking more and more loose to fire types. We have an Excadrill, thank you very much. And Machoke can learn ground type moves. And then Scorch is a fire type. It's also bug, so it hits neutral, but you get what I'm saying. Also, Bronzong's heat-proof. There's that as well. I do realize I don't have it on set battle style. I should bring that up. This is not a set battle style. Alright, so Steel Wing is definitely... I think we're getting rid of Power Trip. Better early game than it is. What question do you have, Kyodro? Now all we need is Slowbro. Well, it's Galarian Slowbro, isn't it? Like, it's hard to get a regular Slowbro, I think. Swirly. Bronzong just goes to town here. Which, by the way, I think Galarian's Slowbro is actually super cool. Gonna point that out. Poison type Slowbro and Poison type Slowking, super cool. Really, really cool. Although, wait, no, the Slowking is actually... Is it Ghost? Maybe Ghost. Why do we keep talking about Excadrill and it's still a Drillbur? Because I'm going to protect it. I'm going to protect it. Galarian Slowbro is the ass of all four. Hey, listen. I've never said that I use powerful Pokemon, okay? I use Pokemon that I like. What was the previous trainer's name? How am I supposed to know that, okay? Why? I don't keep track of this shit. Annette. Cool. I guess it was a net. I did not know it was a net. I took a shot in the dark. And then you're gonna sacrifice it in like a close battle. We got a Bronzong, guys. And a Rillaboom and a Corviknight. Like, these 3 mons are absurd. And honestly, if I wanted to, I could go level up that Corphish to help take care of the fire type thing. So there's just like, we've already gotten past the fire type gym because we use Carkol. Carkol was an absolute beast in that gym. Just don't have anything to worry about with it. Water Drum. I think even if he hits us with a dark type move, we are fine. Okay. I would like to point out, B's last Pokemon was level 36. I'm currently facing level 35. I leveled up because I was afraid that they were going to be high level. Raid Shadow Legends is officially dead. There's still jokes about it. I saw a joke about it just the other day. Granted, the joke is that they sponsor everyone. What do you eat for breakfast every morning? Listen here, late. This is the Curry region. Of course I had no way of knowing that. I've never met you. What kind of fucking question is that? Be like, if I looked at you guys like, hey chat, my favorite dinner meal of all time. Tell me now. And you guys are gonna be like, pizza. Like, what? No, I fucking hate pizza, okay? Why on earth would you even guess that? You're gonna be sat there going, why would we know that you hate pizza? Like, why would we ever know that? The method actor. Cool. Heal the power points of Bronzong's Heavy Slam. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that before we face Opal. It's now, apparently. It's now. Hey Dawn, welcome back, or I guess said still here, so I guess not welcome back really. We do not have PowerPoint items. We do not have PowerPoint items. How many heavy slams were we at? 4? Oh, we're fine. We have Corviknight too. And Scorch actually. Well, so. I told you, we got 4 of them and a Corviknight. We're golden, man. The Bronzong Corviknight combo going into a fairy gym. There's something about seeing, but PowerPoint, the condensed form, put in the chat that. Where's my brain for a loop? Not gonna lie. No allergy game. Well, let me tell you, you are very lucky. Because I am a heavy allergy gang person. Very heavy allergy gang. Like, if I'm not careful, one day outside when someone mowed a lawn is like 2 weeks of just torture for me. The worst congestion and sinus drainage you've ever seen. All while, Scorch, you have a chance to shine. Chance to do some work, Scorch. Max Bronzong and just win. Yeah, but why risk it against a Mawile, you know? And besides, entertainment value. Do I know you're... Magic user. Gotta be that one. You are not the wizard. There's no way you were called the fucking wizard. I call absolute bullshit. It's got a shiny Sizzlipede in your last stream. Congratulations on that. That's actually a pretty cool shiny when it becomes Sinistcha. Oh, we snagged the burn. Could make this KO, actually. And that right there is why we switched out Bronzong. No need to deal with a crunch. Double fight is full and not common sense. I genuinely don't remember these questions being here. Like, that's the weird thing about it. I'm sitting here like, why on earth are you asking me? How is this a thing? Alright. So I probably am going to Dynamax Bronzong here, just because while we are heat proof, best not to take the fire move. And she asked for her age, put 14. Okay. I do remember that one, maybe. Because, like, I chose the other one. It's like, well, that's right, but could have been nicer. Something like that. Damn, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these questions have triggered me a little bit, not gonna lie. I forgot they existed. Bye-bye Togekiss. Alchemy. Although you're right, you could have been that. Yeah. Like, look. I mean, what is your favorite color? But this one's a trick. I remember this. Because, like, pink's everywhere, right? Like, you're meant to think, oh, it's pink. Purple. Yeah. Now take a max steel spike. Those are some eyes. Success. Those are some eyes. Wow. Right. This might actually be a two-shot. I'm not sure. Good lord, her strongest one was only 2 levels above. That's insane. I was sitting here like, man, this is dangerous, you know, you gotta be careful. Bronzong's our only bet. This was it. I think the answers are, all questions are opposite. Yeah, I think that's kind of the case. I like pink on other people, yeah. Because I guessed pink when I first played it. I wasn't thinking about how that was probably a great question. Oh, this was easy. Bronzong is monster. Absolute monster. Nice Bronzong sweep of the gym. I mean, to be fair, I didn't realize how much I'd overlooked, okay? I did not know her strongest Pokemon was 38. Like, I expected there to be a bit of a climb. This wasn't. So, yeah. On the bright side, Bronzong's good on levels for quite a while. Alright. Bro, I'm looking at her eyes right now. It's got so much eyelid that reveal. It's creepy, okay? Ooh, hey, who said Drillbur wasn't gonna get to evolve? Little bit confident right now, I'm just saying. Grab a steel type in this gym is cake, pun in. Well, it very much was. It was some delicious cake. Horn drill, that's not working. Excadrill, Pog, and Eid. It's all good, Kyojiro. I mean, to be fair, you watch my platinum though. My reputation is not the greatest. But my stock going up. Is this sword or shield? It is sword. I have sword and shield up there just because it's easier to say sword and shield every time than say sword. Yes, stonks in. Love me some stonks. We are gonna get Excadrill on this layout because I do love some Excadrill. What did that completely change the sprites around on me? There we go. Gave me the Pokemon Go sprites for whatever reason. I don't know why. Let's see. Still could die as Excadrill, but who knows? Okay, I think it's going to be pretty clutch against Colossal. You get the Rock Gym then, so that's going to be a cakewalk. Just recommend any water type for Colossal. Also 4x weak to ground Excadrills. That too. As for the rest of them, Rillaboom has a field day with them. Looking forward to that. McDonald's Wi-Fi is taunting you right now. McDonald's Wi-Fi can be rough. Generally, any of those kind of like Walmart, McDonald's Wi-Fi's can be a little. So, you have to be careful with it. And also, like, there's no privacy to it whatsoever. It's pretty easy for someone to start messing with stuff on the. Here we go. There he is. Cool. Alright. Excadrill is on the layout. This team starting to look pretty powerful, guys. Got some powerful options. Triple steel moment. That is true. We do have 3 steel types, but steel's a really good typing. That's just the truth. And you know, one of them is a ground type, one of them is a flying type. Things start to look pretty good for us that way. One of them's a Bronzong with heat proof as well. How to get hacked, connect to a mall, Wi-Fi, and that is very true. Alright guys, we finished up 2 gyms today. Made some really good progress. Happy with how far we got. Have fun when you face the 8th gym. It's a double battle gym with dragon typing to any. Yeah. Gonna need a good fairy type, probably. Don't have one yet. That'll be an interesting battle. Especially because there's a Flygon in there, and our Bronzong is heat proof, not levitate. That could be difficult for us. So we're gonna have to figure out a plan for that as it comes. We do have Big Boy Excadrill for the battles before that. Of course, if Macho sticks around, it'll be pretty good for the 7. Save. Yeah, we can go ahead and save. Alright, there we go. Shield does resist Dragon, but he has a lot of ground types too. Exactly. Like, the thing is, Bronzong does have the flag on it. Excadrill can handle Duraludon pretty well, but other than that. Doesn't this game autosave? It does, but I have it turned off if I remember correctly. I think I went ahead and turned that off. Yes. Yes, because I don't like autosave. Because when you're first starting a Nuzlocke, it's easier to play through it and just put it in sleep mode. Because if you're restarting early on, might as well save right at that starter. Imagine if it crashed. Well, yeah, as soon as I got farther in, I started saving. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to call it here tonight. But guys, I want to do a raid on the way out. Share some of that love we received early on in the stream. And that can't be said enough. Thanks to Rez. Thank you to Dawn Gaming. Anyone else who swung by in that raid. Thank you to everyone in general who is. I'm going to grab my phone real quick and see you, Savage. Glad you enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun with you guys here as well. The stream should help with the viewer average. Oh, it definitely. Have a good night as well, Dawn Gaming. Again, thank you so much for hanging out here as long as you did. Very much. And we are indeed going to raid Kyojuro, so hopefully you guys will hang around for that. Gotta figure out who we're raiding here. Flame CA is live, so we're just gonna raid him. Yep, we are on our way to affiliate. Uh-oh, another mic cutout. Flame CA is who we're gonna raid. And like Dawn Gaming said, we are on that road to affiliate, so thank you guys so much. Yeah, Kyojuro. Okay, bye. Alright, thank you guys. I hope you have a great night. I will see you over in Flame CA's chat. We are indeed 3/4 of the way to 100 followers. Dog indeed. And alright guys, we are out. 5, 4, 3. See you in the chat, guys.